Beijing, China. I'm Roseanne Lake. These days, there are 3 new buzzwords on the Chinese internet: 普通, 文艺, and 泛二. There are 3 new buzzwords that are being used by Chinese youth to describe themselves, either as ordinary, artistic, or idiotic. Though there's a great degree of variation between the 3 categories, there's one place where all of these things come together. We're going to visit it now.
Chaoyang Nine Theatre is a place to experiment with one's own personality. Maybe in real life you are a putong youth and lead a low-profile, ordinary life. Here, you can release your artistic and idiotic side as much as you'd like, becoming as 文艺 or 泛二 as you can be. Various performances are staged in the theater every day. You can laugh and you can cry, and you can chase your dreams and you can learn to fly, but you'll always find your way back. So now grab a seat and enjoy the show. This is the Nine Theatre of Beijing's Chaoyang district. The 9 in the name actually means many. In fact, the space is made up of 10 different theaters, which are all fit for different styles of performances. Since the first drama was performed here in 2004, there have been more than 2,000 performances at the Chaoyang Nine Theatre, and more than 100 troupes have performed here. Many performances, such as Chinese dramas, stage plays, and experimental works, performed by both professional and amateur troupes, have been hosted here. As the smallest theater, the post-sars mini theater allows more opportunities for the interaction between the actors and the audience. Additionally, because of its relatively low rent, this theater is also the best choice for some small or lesser-known troupes. The man we are going to meet is the director of several dance dramas once performed in the post-sars theater. He is going to share with us why he prefers this theater to other more famous theaters.
At first, it was all about the right timing. Back then, we were looking for a suitable place for our performance, and right at that time, the manager of the Nine Theatre was considering making the post-sars theater a dance performing stage. So we just clicked straight away. The amazing part is that he allowed us to use it in various ways, not only as our performance space. So basically, we've lived in this theater ever since, creating new dance dramas and even providing dance classes. We're asked to give at least 1 show a month, and we quite enjoy it.
As Mr. Poon explained, the post-sars mini theater is not only where his actors perform, it is also their dance drama studio. They create, practice, and rehearse dance dramas here, and even use the space as a classroom to provide free dance lessons.
In this mini theater, the distance between the performers and the audiences is quite close, which allows a strong interactive relationship. This is the most important reason why we chose this theater as our home. Actually, in the beginning, we did perform in a much bigger theater in Fangjia Hutong, which could hold 300 people. But we didn't like it. The audiences were so far from the stage, and that just didn't fit our performance. However, here in the post-sars theater, we sometimes can play with the audiences while we act. We'll walk into them and see how they react. Like, some will feel startled, some offended, and some find it quite interesting. Their different reactions can become part of our show, which is very amusing and unique.
According to Poon, the Chaoyang Nine Theatre is a true wonder of all kinds of dramas and shows. Professional troupes like Mr. Poon's are welcomed, and non-professional teams are also encouraged to give their shows on the Chaoyang Nine Theatre stages.
There are several theaters in this building. Different theaters are suitable for different kinds of performances. Like this theater we are sitting in, it's called the Shea Theater. The inspiration for the name is from Che Riviera. So this theater is mainly for dramas that can call people to act upon the society. And there is the mini Liyun Theater, which is especially for the traditional Peking opera. And also the Concave Theater, featured as rough and simple. This theater can be a live house for some jazz shows. Then the Feifei Theater is a special theater particularly for amateur troupes. For the foreign troupes who are willing to play in China, and for those who want to appreciate some exotic stage plays, the Chaoyang Nine Theatre is also a good venue choice. In Beijing, there are many cultural centers of various countries like the UK, France, Russia, and Spain. Ever since the establishment of the Nine Theatre, we have cultivated quite an intimate relationship with these organizations. Every year, they will present new dramas and plays, and more often than not, they will contact us to see if there's any chance to stage their performance in our theaters. They regard it as an efficient way to broadcast their culture to the Chinese audiences. Thus, we have constructed a long-lasting cooperative relationship with them, and we both benefit from this relationship.
The Chaoyang Nine Theatre has become representative of the avant-garde culture in Beijing. People visit it to experience high art performances as well as lesser-known grassroots troops that are in the area. Though the lives of the performers and the audiences are very, very different, they are all united in their love of art and the experience of enjoying it together. For Amazing China, I'm Roseanne Lake. We hope to see you next time.